In a world that moves at breakneck speed, where the noise of our doubts often drowns out the quiet of our dreams, fear and anxiety have become constant companions for many of us. It's like we're caught in a storm, always bracing for the next wave, unsure if we'll find our way through. But what if I told you that navigating this storm and finding peace amidst the chaos isn't just a distant dream, but a very achievable reality? Today, we're not just talking about overcoming fear and anxiety. We're taking the first step towards a life where peace isn't just a momentary visitor, but a permanent resident in our hearts. We're here to share not just hope, but real, practical steps that can light your path in the darkest of times. Let's discover together how turning the page on fear can begin with simple changes, how the power to reclaim your calm, your peace, is and has always been in your hands. At the core of our journey towards peace lies the crucial step of understanding two forces that often steer us off course: fear and anxiety. Though these words are frequently used interchangeably, recognizing their distinct nature can be a beacon of hope in navigating through the fog they create. Fear, a sudden guest, knocks at our door in the face of real, immediate threats, priming us for the fight-or-flight response that has safeguarded humans through the ages. It's sharp and intense, but usually fleeting, dissolving once the danger passes. Anxiety, on the other hand, is like a shadow that lingers, often without a source we can pinpoint. It's a persistent whisper of what might happen, painting scenarios of doom that saturate our minds with worry about the future. In the tapestry of daily life, fear and anxiety weave complex patterns. Their impact is substantial, ranging from moments of hesitation to taking advantage of new chances to sleepless nights spent in the company of racing thoughts. They can turn the mind into a battlefield, where peace seems like a distant dream. Anxiety can drain the colors of joy, making days seem duller, tasks seem harder, and relationships feel strained. It's a lens that distorts reality, magnifying doubts and minimizing our faith in ourselves and the beauty of life. Understanding these nuances is more than an academic exercise. It's the first step in reclaiming control. By recognizing fear for its protective role and acknowledging anxiety as a signal, perhaps of unmet needs or unresolved feelings, we begin to see them not as invincible giants, but as challenges that we can address, understand, and ultimately navigate through. This knowledge arms us with the power to change our relationship with these feelings, transforming them from overwhelming forces into guides that prompt us to take care, reflect, and grow. Diving deeper into our journey, we discover a powerful tool that lies within us all, the power of our mindset. It's here, in the landscapes of our thoughts, where we hold the potential to transform our experience of fear and anxiety. Imagine for a moment viewing these challenges not as insurmountable walls, but as gates waiting to be unlocked, leading us to growth and resilience. This shift in perspective isn't just hopeful thinking. It's a proven pathway to peace. Consider the story of Alex, who stood at the edge of public speaking, his heart racing with anxiety. The very thought of standing before an audience filled him with dread. Yet by changing his mindset from one of fear to seeing this as an opportunity to share his passion, Alex transformed his anxiety into excitement. Each word he spoke became a step towards overcoming his fear, turning his once daunting challenge into a triumph of courage. Or take Maya, who faced her daily battles with anxiety by reframing her inner dialogue. Instead of being swept away by worry, she began to ask herself, "What can this anxiety teach me?" This simple question shifted her mindset, turning anxiety from an enemy into a teacher. With this new perspective, Maya learned to navigate her feelings with grace, finding peace in moments where she once found stress. These stories remind us that the power to change our experience with fear and anxiety lies within our minds. By shifting our perspective, we can transform these feelings from barriers into bridges, leading us toward a life marked by courage and peace. It's a testament to the strength that resides in each of us, waiting to be unleashed through the power of mindset. During our journey, amidst the ebbs and flows of life, there lies a beacon of light in simple yet profoundly effective techniques that can guide us back to calm waters. These methods, accessible to all, serve as anchors in the turbulent sea of fear and anxiety. Let's explore two such powerful practices: breathing exercises and mindfulness meditation, each a key to unlocking peace within. Breathing exercises are the first, immediate tool in our arsenal against the onslaught of anxiety. Imagine, in a moment of panic or fear, being able to summon tranquility simply through the act of breathing. It's not magic, but biology at its best. Deep, intentional breaths signal to our brain that we are safe, turning down the volume of alarm bells and ushering in a state of calm. A simple technique to start with is the 4-7-8 method. Breathe in deeply for 4 seconds, hold that breath for 7 seconds, and then exhale slowly for 8 seconds. This practice is like a lighthouse, guiding ships safely to shore, offering an immediate haven of peace in the stormiest of moments. Then, there's the transformative practice of mindfulness and meditation, a journey inward that reveals the strength and serenity that lie at the core of our being. Mindfulness teaches us to live in the present and to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment. It's about finding stillness in the chaos and learning to watch our fears without letting them define us. Meditation deepens this practice, allowing us to sit with ourselves, to become acquainted with the silence beneath the noise. It's in these moments of quietude that we often find our greatest insights, and our anxiety begins to lose its grip, its voice drowned out by the deeper, steadier rhythm of our inner selves. Together, these practices weave a tapestry of tranquility in our daily lives. They remind us that peace is not a distant dream, but a present possibility, waiting to be realized through the simplicity of breath and the power of mindful presence. As we venture further on our path to peace, we arrive at a powerful milestone: the act of facing our fears head-on. It's here that we encounter the transformative approach of exposure therapy, a method that champions the principle of gradual confrontation with the sources of our fear. This approach doesn't ask us to leap into the void, but to take mindful, deliberate steps towards what scares us, disarming fear by proving to ourselves, bit by bit, that we are stronger than what we face. Imagine standing at the foot of a mountain, looking up at its peak shrouded in clouds. The journey to the top might seem daunting, perhaps even impossible, but exposure therapy teaches us that it's not about the leap to the summit. It's about the first step and then the next. Each step, no matter how small, is a victory, a piece of evidence that builds a case against our anxieties and fears. It's about breaking down the overwhelming into pieces, so small, so manageable, that what once seemed insurmountable now feels achievable. This approach advocates for the importance of baby steps, of celebrating each small success along the way. It's about acknowledging the courage it takes to face even a small part of our fears, and understanding that each encounter diminishes the power that fear holds over us. Like drops of water over stone, these small, consistent efforts wear away at the fortress of our fears, revealing the strength that was within us all along. Through the practice of exposure therapy, we learn that facing our fears is not a test of our worth, but a testament to our resilience. It's a journey that teaches us that the shadows cast by our fears are dispelled in the light of our courage, step by step, until we stand in the sunshine of our strength, free from the chains of our fears. In the symphony of life, where each day plays its unique melody, finding harmony often requires the gentle rhythm of routine. The power of a supportive daily routine is like the steady beat of a drum, grounding us amidst the chaos, and providing stability when the world around us feels like a whirlwind. It's in these structured moments that we find a sanctuary of calm, a space where anxiety's grip loosens, and we breathe a little easier. Imagine the dawn of a new day, not as a challenge to be met with trepidation, but as a canvas awaiting your masterpiece. A supportive routine starts with the simple act of waking up at the same time each morning, greeting the day with a moment of gratitude or meditation, and setting the tone for the hours to come. It might include a period of physical activity where the rhythm of your heartbeat aligns with the rhythm of your intentions, washing away stress with each drop of sweat. As the day unfolds, integrating periods of focused work with intervals of rest, like the ebb and flow of the tide, ensures that our energy is sustained, not depleted. Meals become not just a time for nourishment of the body, but also of the mind, perhaps shared with loved ones or accompanied by a book that feeds the soul. And as night falls, a routine that gently ushers in relaxation, maybe through reading, light stretching, or reflecting on the day's successes, can guide us into restorative sleep. This framework of routine is not a cage, but a trellis. It supports the growth of our well-being, allowing us to climb higher than we thought possible. By embedding moments of mindfulness, exercise, connection, and reflection into our day, we build a fortress of calm in our lives, one brick at a time. It's through the power of these daily rituals that we find the strength to face the unknown, secure in the knowledge that the foundation beneath us is solid. In our journey through life, the bridges we build with others can either be our greatest strength or our most challenging obstacle. Cultivating positive relationships is akin to planting a garden of support, where the seeds of understanding, empathy, and connection grow into a haven of comfort and strength. The importance of seeking support from friends, family, and groups who share our experiences cannot be overstated. These connections act as lighthouses, guiding us back to shore when we're adrift in the sea of anxiety and fear. Imagine walking through a storm, the wind and rain threatening to sweep you off your feet. Now picture a friend beside you, offering their arm, steadying your steps, and providing warmth amidst the cold. This is the power of community support. It's about knowing you're not alone on this path, that others have walked this road, felt what you feel, and have reached out a hand to help you cross to firmer ground. Yet in this garden of relationships, it's crucial to recognize that not all plants are nurturing. Some relationships, like weeds, can strangle our growth and exacerbate our anxieties. These toxic ties may not always be visible at first glance, but their effect is palpable, draining our energy and casting long shadows over our peace of mind. The courage to distance oneself from such relationships is a profound act of self-care. It's about choosing the soil in which your roots can dive deep, in spaces where you're watered with kindness and sunlight, not overshadowed by doubt and negativity. The process of cultivating this environment, of trimming away the harmful and nurturing the supportive, is an ongoing act of love towards oneself. It reminds us that the people we surround ourselves with shape our world, influencing our strength, resilience, and capacity for joy. By consciously choosing who we share our journey with, we not only protect our peace, but also amplify it, creating a circle of light that illuminates the way for ourselves and others. In the intricate dance of mind and body, the harmony between physical health and mental well-being plays a melody so profound that it can transform the very essence of our lives. The connection between exercise, nutrition, and anxiety is not just a thread in the fabric of our health. It's a lifeline that, when grasped, can lead us out of the shadows of worry and into the light of vitality and peace. Consider the act of exercise not as a chore, but as a celebration of what your body can achieve. Each step taken, each weight lifted, is a testament to your strength, a beat in the rhythm of resilience that drives anxiety away. Physical activity sends a cascade of endorphins through our veins, those natural mood lifters that whisper to our minds that we are capable, strong, and above all, alive. It's about finding joy in movement, whether through a dance in your living room, a brisk walk in the park, or the quiet focus of yoga, connecting each breath to the earth, grounding your worries away. Equally, the fuel we choose to nourish our bodies with can either be a potion for peace or a recipe for restlessness. Imagine your body as a garden. What you plant, you will harvest. Foods rich in nutrients, colorful fruits, verdant vegetables, and whole grains are the seeds of well-being, growing into a haven from anxiety. It's in the simplicity of a balanced meal, the ritual of preparing food that nurtures both body and soul, that we find a quiet corner of calm in our bustling lives. Here, then, are some practical tips for weaving these threads into the fabric of your daily life. Start small, perhaps with a 10-minute walk each day, gradually increasing as you find your stride in the journey of movement. Explore the world of healthy recipes, finding joy in the colors and flavors that feed more than just the body. And most importantly, listen to the needs of your body, to the whispers of your heart, telling you what makes you feel alive, vibrant, and at peace. In this journey towards tranquility, let us remember that the strength of our bodies and the calm of our minds are intrinsically linked, each nurturing the other in the dance of life. By honoring this connection, we accept a path that leads not just to reduced anxiety, but to a fuller, more vibrant existence. As we navigate the intricate journey of life, there are moments when the weight we carry burgeons beyond our capacity to bear it alone. Recognizing the signs that signal the need for professional help is not a sign of defeat, but a courageous step toward healing and self-discovery. It's about understanding that sometimes the bravest thing we can do is reach out for a guiding hand. When sleep becomes elusive and mornings are met with dread rather than dawn. When worry becomes a constant companion, shadowing every thought. When joy seems a foreign concept, and the things that once brought pleasure now lie forgotten. These are the beacons signaling. It might be time to seek professional help. It's in these moments, when the climb feels too steep and the burden too heavy, that the wisdom and expertise of a professional can light the way forward. The realm of therapy offers a kaleidoscope of approaches, each with its unique way of helping individuals manage anxiety. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, is like a map, guiding us to identify and challenge the distorted thought patterns that feed our fears. Acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT, teaches us to accept what is out of our control while committing to actions that enrich our lives. Then there's psychotherapy, a journey inward, offering a space to explore the roots of our anxiety, to understand its origins and how it has shaped our path. Each of these approaches, among others, provides a different lens through which to view our struggles, offering strategies and insights to navigate through them. Seeking professional help is akin to finding a lighthouse in a stormy sea. It's an act of strength, a declaration that you are ready to go on a journey, not just towards managing anxiety, but towards understanding yourself on a deeper level. It's a step into a future where your struggles do not define you, but rather where they become part of the story of how you overcame, how you grew, and how you found your way back to peace. As we stand on the threshold of a new dawn, armed with knowledge, insights, and tools, the journey ahead is one of empowerment and transformation. Creating a personalized action plan to tackle fears and anxieties isn't just a step. It's a leap toward reclaiming the narrative of your life. Begin by setting small, achievable goals, each a stepping stone towards the larger vision of peace and resilience. Equip yourself with the techniques that resonate with your spirit, whether it be through mindfulness, exercise, or reaching out for professional guidance. Remember, this plan is not set in stone, but is a living document, one that grows and adapts with you on your journey. Let these words be your rallying cry. Overcoming fear and anxiety is not only achievable, it is within your grasp. With persistence, courage, and the right strategies, the chains of worry that once held you back can become the wings that propel you forward. Believe in your strength, in your capacity to rise, to face the storm with a heart full of courage and a spirit unbroken. And so, as we bring this chapter to a close, let it be the beginning of your most profound journey yet. If this message has ignited a spark within you, if you feel the stirrings of hope and the call to action, then I invite you to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Join us on this journey of growth, discovery, and empowerment. Together, let's turn the page on fear and anxiety, stepping into a future bright with the promise of peace and fulfillment. Remember, you are not alone. We are on this journey together, and together we will rise.